MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. Game 2 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Well, in a 7-game series, winning Game 1 on the road is great, but it doesn't mean all that much if you can't back it up and win Game 2. A win here really puts them in a commanding position, but if they split these first two...
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, second baseman.
First pitch on its way. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Cold strike 0-2.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
And to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch. 2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Inciarte's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Aaron Judge. Here comes the first pitch. Changeup in for a strike. Judge is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Swing and a ground ball to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, center fielder number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Popped him up.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Yanks leave 1. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I really appreciate the tenacity that Ender Inciarte plays with. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat. He can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
1-0 the count. Now the 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. Montgomery a native of South Carolina. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
The 2-2. Popped high in the air. Sanchez shading to his right, makes the play, 1 away.
Batting second, center fielder.
So striding in, Albert Almora. Now here's the pitch. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Two out, nobody on. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We are still scoreless. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. They'll get us started in the top of the 2nd. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Quintana has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hit to third. Right to Bryant. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd.
Batting second, third baseman number 13.
Now batting, Mike Moustakas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Now a ball lined towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Check swing here and a little looper, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Batting 8.
Here's Didi Gregorius. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, a handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Moustakas is off at first with 2 away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 2-1 home is a fastball that misses.
1 strike.
Lifted the other way to left center. Happ is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Good curveball. Strike 2.
No balls. 2 strike.
Lined hard to center field. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch. Work the count even.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Wilson Contreras is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Here's Javier Baez as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Javier Baez becomes out number 2 this inning. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning.
Leading off for the Yankees, the pitcher number 47.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And he struck him out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He flied out leading off the ball game. First offering on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Here's a strike. LeMahieu, playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Third inning, no score to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Inciarte's there. He's got it, and there are two down now. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3. The next Cub up, Jose Quintana. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Quintana.
In there for strike one. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's one gone in the inning. So stepping in, Addison Russell.
Addison Russell.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. That's wide, 2-0.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game, where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Breaking ball in for a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Gregorius over to his right, and that's the 3rd out. See the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. We'll move ahead. Stepping into the box, Brett Gardner. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The batter, Left fielder, Giancarlo.
Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a ball 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Happ is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Settling in now, Albert Almora looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Here's Chris Bryant now. First time up, he went down looking. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Anthony Rizzo is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the Cubs are down in order through 4. Still tied, 0-0.
Third baseman number 13, Mike Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora. 1 out.
The first baseman number 12.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Happ is in his tracks now. And that's out number 2.
Now batting, Georgia, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Here's the 2-1 home. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Javier Baez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And that misses 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Hard hit ball to second, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Hey, Dero, that's a 1-out single right there. Hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention. A little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
Ian Happ will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. Baez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 62.
Digging in, Jose Quintana. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Cubs pitcher at the plate trailing with a 1-2 count. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strike out there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Another try at 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Standing in, Jordan Montgomery comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Happ has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
The batter, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. There's a changeup over the outside corner. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Right side. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now a hard liner. But this is a foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Here's Brett Gardner now.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
Inciarte is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. The Yanks leave 1. Still no score. Here's Addison Russell. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs' half of the 6th. First delivery to him on the way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, man. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Full count to Ender Inciarte, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he touched down a wall.
Now batting. Fielder, Albert Almora.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bounce to first. Fielded by Encarnacion. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all of the work himself, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
0 for 2 for him to this point.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
LeMahieu on to Encarnacion, and it's in time for the double play, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1, and this is still. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. It's on to the 7th now in game 2, but before
Left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Almora calls for it, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Digging in to try it again, Mike Moustakas. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Almora is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side. Tommy Kahnle gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. LeMahieu waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Wilson Contreras. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Gardner is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Javier Baez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on the move, and that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We are still scoreless. Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Ready now, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Almora in pursuit. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Kahnle. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Popped him up. Contreras will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1-2. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Encarnacion is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Jason Hayward will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 22, Jason Hayward.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for the ball. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw. Here's Addison Russell, and his guys are looking to...
Dylan Betances
answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble. Here's the first pitch to him. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Row. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Row?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Another 1-2 delivery. And he will look at a called third strike. And that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with 2 away now.
Well, their chances of pushing across the run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Ender Inciarte is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Fine work there out of the Yankees. Steve Cishek will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's just 1 for 6. Now the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. The pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Drilled down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the line. You can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
Here's Brett Gardner now.
as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Here's the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
And he misses with it, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern your...
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Happ racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. The relay and the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. The Cubs with a chance to walk it off as we... At the plate, Albert Almora. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat.
Center fielder, Albert Almora.
He's set. Here it comes. Just missed with a breaking ball. Late that time for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Driven nicely into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. A possible winning run on second. No one out. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Fouled off. The 0-1. Way out in front. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Now a swing and a fly ball. Should be enough to get the job done. And this series is tied at a game apiece as they will walk off winners.
You expect drama and historic moments in the World Series, and we just got another one of those. A walk-off to end this thing in the final at-bat of the game. What a finish.
And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series, while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Cubs have evened up this World Series at 1 game apiece. Steve Cishek gets the W on the mound. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
1 run.